With just 120 days left until South Korea's 22nd general election on April 10th next year, the preliminary candidate registration began this morning. The hopefuls, once registered, can begin their promotional campaigns. Today, we look ahead at the election with our National Assembly correspondent, Lee Shi-hoo. Hi, Shi.
Welcome. Hi, Jungmin.
Hi. So now the official registration of candidates is set for March, and 20 days before the actual election. Why start early? What's the purpose?
Right, so this early registration system intends to give new politicians some ample time to promote themselves ahead of the official registration in March. Now, this system was introduced in 2004 to offer a fair chance to those aiming for a seat in the National Assembly for the first time. Once registered, the candidates can open an election campaign office, distribute promotional posters and name cards, and fundraise up to 150 million Korean won, or a little over 110,000 US dollars. So the registration essentially marks the start of the election race.
Now the race has begun. What's coming up between now and April 10th?
Well, a lot is happening in the next 4 months leading up to the voting day. If you look at the timeline here, by February 10th, or 60 days before voting, overseas voters must complete their voter registration. Now, for 2 days beginning March 21st, the candidates will officially register. Overseas voting will begin on March 27th. The next day, the official campaigns will begin, and this is when you will see full-blown campaigns and hear promotional songs and cheering on the streets. Early voting in Korea will begin on April 5th. Then on the 10th, the official voting will take place all day from 6 in the morning to 6 in the evening. The ballot count will begin right after to decide the winners.
Shi-hoo, the Election Act asks the National Assembly to finalize electoral districts a year before the election. But it's already over half a year past the deadline. When will the candidates and the voters get to know the final list of districts?
Well, that's a little hard to tell at the moment. The National Election Commission's Committee on Finalizing the Districts offered a proposal last week. It suggests dividing up 6 districts and combining 6 other districts due to population changes. The main opposition Democratic Party says that the proposal favors the ruling People Power Party, while the PPP says it simply reflects changes in population.
We absolutely cannot accept this proposal, which only reflects the stance of the PPP.
Some with preconceived views might think it is disadvantageous, but it's not a proposal favorable or unfavorable to certain parties.
The delay in the process is causing candidates to register to run without knowing exactly which district they might be trying to represent.
And the election comes about 2 years after the launch of the Yoon administration. How does that affect the race?
Right, so currently the parliament has a minority ruling, majority opposition status. This has repeatedly led to fierce clashes and standoffs during the legislative process, where the opposition would use their majority to pass bills that will later be vetoed by the president. So really, for the ruling party, this is an opportunity to create the momentum and support that the Yoon administration needs to carry out its national task. For the opposition, it's a chance to maintain their voice. So all parties are entering this race with these absolute goals in mind.
All right, thanks for your report, Shi-hoo. Keep us posted.
Thank you.